Gabriel, you having fun yet?
Shoot, man. Last time I was here, I was shooting a movie called Free Help, and I just stumbled upon this. I had no idea what was going on, and I didn't even go in. I was just marveling at everyone's the creations. But now to be kind of in the middle of it, it's man, it's pretty wild.
A buddy, like one of my best friends created Robbie Reyes, so if I was
Felipe?
Trad? Yeah,
Oh,
Trad's
wow.
one of my guys.
Yeah,
so
I love Trad's art.
yeah.
It's almost like Italian in his style.
Oh, it's very kinetic and everything like that. So, I mean, did you get a chance to read any of the material beforehand, or like?
The funny thing about that was they called me and they said, okay, they want you to play the Ghost Rider, and I thought, oh sweet, I could put my motorcycle skills to use because I just come off of Harley and the Davidson, which is a show that I just did, and they're like, no, look it up, but first I was kind of like, yeah, they're going another route with Dan Ketch or Johnny Black. That's sweet. I mean, the fact that they want me to be a part of it is cool. But I didn't realize how cool it actually was, man, because as soon as I did my research and I found Felipe's story and I saw the Trad and Danilo Beirut and Damien Scott and what they had done, and all of the amazing synchronicities and alignments with my own life. It's one of those things that, my grandfather used to say, if you think of someone and they call you, or you experience deja vu, or like all of these weird little occurrences, that means you're exactly where you should be. And the fact that there was a character who was like me, looked like me, had this amazing family dynamic with his brother, which I had, and is an orphan, which I have a similar family dynamic with that. And it was perfect. It was too good to be true. And Jeff Loeb and Jed Whedon and Marissa Tanchurian Skyped me while I was in the desert in Marfa, Texas at a film festival, and we talked about it, and I immediately went on and did all my research, just like, because we were talking about it, but we weren't talking about it, because even at that point it hadn't been announced, so they couldn't even use the words Ghost Rider as they were talking about the character.
What did they were like?
Well, we have this guy who does and he, this and that, and so we were speaking in code, but we both kind of knew what was going on, and I just think it's fantastic. I mean, it's ride this. Much bigger, obviously.
I didn't even notice the shield emblem on the...
Oh, I put that sticker on
okay.
From one of our art department guys, Joe Jim. He gave me these stickers.
And you got a shield ring, too.
A shield ring. It's his gift today.
So what's it like coming onto a show that's already been so established and coming in with this iconic character and kind of integrating yourself in that way?
If they hadn't been so wonderful and so welcoming, and also just every single one of them from Clark on down, excellent performers and committed to our fantasy that we're creating together, it would have been more difficult, but it wasn't. They at the first table read, they just each and every one of them came up, gave me a hug, said, let's do this, and I was like, all right. But the show itself is it's just so strong. I watched all of season 3 to catch up, and it's just, it just keeps pumping up the stakes. And we showed the first episode in a movie theater at the Grove in Los Angeles, and it fit. It's a TV show, yeah, but it fit perfectly in that room. That's how big it felt. They're all amazing, and thankfully the story has kind of come full circle to a point where now this seems like almost like a new starting point, and which was perfect for us to come in and do this Ghost Rider storyline that's playing out alongside it, and I've just been having a lot of fun.
Well, for your stunt work and your driving work, how much of that do they let you do yourself, and how much they send the other guys?
I do, a lot of Clark does a lot, Ming does a lot, Chloe, everyone does a great percentage of their stuff, and that's always, I love. I was a football player before I was an actor, so it's like physicality is right in my wheelhouse, and I love it. But as much as I do, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you about Morgan Benoit, who was my second call after Jeff called me and gave me the job. I called my mother, and then I called Morgan Benoit, he's like a brother to me. I mean, he's been doing stunts with me since, this is our 5th character we played together. Eric Norris, Chuck Norris's son, is my stunt driver. I do as much as I can, but if you got to like ram into a wall, then I usually sit down and watch Chuck Norris's son run into the wall. Or T-bone the car, like if you saw the first episode, that's just Eric just going just like 45, just like T-bone into that pickup with a dude hits me with a bazooka. Yeah, I mean, then Ann Foley with the costumes and Mark Kolpak with the flaming skull and all the effects. I mean, all of us together are the Ghost Rider. And Tanner Smith, our stunt coordinator, Justin Yu, our fight coordinator. These guys are. That's why it's as cool as it is. I'm only a small part of this thing. Yeah.
Hey Gabriel, my name is Fabrizio. I'm from Brazil. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel that I talk about toys, and you came here with a toy.
Yeah.
So you are a toy fan.
Yeah. Love toys.
How excited you are to get one of these with Ghost Rider?
Dude, man, when that happens, I'm just gonna flip my shit, dude. It's just like, that's an incredible thought, that the character will be drawn in my. There's a lot of fan art that's already come out, which is the talent that these kids have is just incredible.
And knowing Funko, probably you get a ride,
right.
Big one.
Yeah, big one, right?
With the car,
Funko rides,
with
right?
the car,
Pop ride.
yeah.
Yeah, so the fact that toys to be made, and then I'm just waiting for them to draw the character in my likeness in the books, because that's where it all starts, and that's where
it's coming back. I mean, Trad's starting up again.
Trad, I think the first one. Trad and Damien are doing such a phenomenal job, dude. I love it, and they're really, really great.